Okay, so we have total 10 columns. 3 columns are continuous and 7 columns are categorical columns. So regarding the univariate analysis, first we will have a analysis on the continuous variables, each continuous variable one by one, and then we will have a look on the uh, categorical columns one by one. Okay, as it is a univariate, so in each analysis, just one variable will be involved. So, like in the last case study of linear regression, we have used the histogram box plot function that can plot a histogram and box plot in one go. So the same function here I am using. By using subplot, it will plot two plots in the form of two rows, and in each plot, like a first plot, in the first plot, there will be a box plot, and in the second, there will be a histogram. Okay, and in the histogram, there will be two lines. Like here, you can see green line will represent the mean uh, of the age column, and the black line will represent here the median. Okay, here the color is black and median. Okay, so this function I will use here, and first of all, we will plot our histogram, this data we are having, and here I am passing the age column. So here you can see the box plot is showing that there are a lot of variation on the right side, so data is right skewed. Also, there are a lot of outliers in the age column. Outliers, theoretically these are the outliers. These are the away from uh, the upper whisker. Okay, and when you will see the distribution of your age column in the form of histograms, you can see that data is the frequency is decreasing, but there is a more variation on the right side uh, till the above 70. There are samples that have age above 70. Okay, and these are the heights are representing the frequencies. Okay, most of the data points are lying in that area as median is greater. So mean is greater, and mean usually when we have more variation on the right side, that we have more larger values. Uh, when we have more larger values as compared to smaller values, our mean will be shifted towards the right. So age is right skewed. Credit amount again have a lot of outliers, and mean is greater than the median. You can see from here histograms that distribution is right skewed for the credit amount. For the case of duration, there again outliers, and again there is a variation on the right side, and there are some values here that have high frequency. Okay, some bins have high frequencies. Here you can see this bin is having high frequency, this bin also have high frequency. Okay, so now I will use another function, count plot function for the categorical variables. uh, I will plot one by one each categorical variable, and this count plot function I will use here, and it will use the sns.count plot. Here you can see this count plot will be drawn by this function, and uh, there will be uh, it also will print the percentage of each category. Okay, so here regarding the sex, there are 69% samples belong to the male category and 31% belong to female. Here you can see regarding the job, 63% belong to the skilled category, and highly skilled are just 14.8%. Okay, so here when you are doing the univariate analysis, bivariate analysis by yourself, like here I am explaining, but with against each variable I have described, I have written here the insights that I am getting from here. Okay, so you can write the insights that you are getting from each plot, from each graph, and then you can compile the all the insights, and you can also give the recommendation based on the insights. Okay, so this is not just you are doing analysis. You can when you also have to build the model, what type of pre-processing you actually need, what you should do before passing the values to the model. Okay, so that's why also ED is important. And when we will jump towards the part of bivariant and multivariant analysis, we also will analyze that is independent variables also have some relation between them. Okay, you know the term collinearity, that if some variables have independent variables have the relation between them. Okay, so we will also explore irrespective of data analysis, irrespective of the insights that we can give to the bank, we can also get the insights that can help for us to build the model, to do the processing before the modeling. Here in the case of housing, there are 71% people who has their own house, and from the height of that blue bar you can see that their count is about 700 plus. Regarding saving counts, little and moderate, little is 78% of people having little saving account and 10% people having moderate uh, saving account. Okay, and along the way you can write the insights. Checking account, little and moderate, again here are very high. The difference between the liter and moderate is very low here, like 46% liter and 47% moderate. And if we overall we can say that little and moderate, both the most of the people belong to little and moderate, little or moderate type of checking account. About 94% customers who take credit have a little or moderate amount in their checking accounts. Purpose for the for purpose they people have credited amount. So here you can see a lot of people have credit amount for the purpose of buying car, like 33% belong to that category, 28% belong to the category of radio and TV, and very less percentage belong to these categories. And you can also see the bars from here. You can also visualize these categories, like this is domestic and this is vacation and others, and car, which is this red bar has high count, you can see from here. Now the last, from here you can see in the case of risk column, there 70% uh, belong to the category the persons that are not at risk, just 30% are at risk. Okay, so when we will list all the insights collectively, here you can see class distribution in target variable is imbalanced. We have seen 70% observation belong to the non-default and 30% belong to the default category. There are three continuous variables: age, credit amount, and duration, and all are right skewed. Okay, and there are more customers, about 69 percent customers are male, and 63% customers that belong to the skilled category, 71% persons who have their own house, 89% customers have little or moderate saving account, and 94% customers have little or moderate account checking accounts. And most of the customers have taken credit for luxury items like car, radio, furniture, equipment, and like that. Okay, and there are just 60% customers who have taken credit for the business or for education purpose. Okay, so these are the insights we have drawn from the univariate analysis. Now we will have a look on the bivariate analysis.